The Spanish Prime Minister arrived at the Banjul International Airport at around 10 a.m. and was received by Vice President Mohamed B.S. Jallow. He then went to the Gambia Port Authority to meet with the Spanish Guardia Civil and National Police, where he was received by the Minister of Defense, the Interior Minister CDS, the IGP, and the National Security Advisor. The Minister of Defense described the visit as historic and a testament to the strong relationship between the Gambia and the Kingdom of Spain. He expressed gratitude for the support Spain has provided to the Gambia Armed Forces and the Navy over the years.
I am happy to report that the Republic of the Gambia and Spain continue to enjoy these bilateral relations on defense and security. I would like to take this opportunity to express, on behalf of the Defense Ministry and the Armed Forces Command, our special thanks and appreciation to His Excellency the President and Government of the Kingdom of Spain, the government and the people of Spain, for the invaluable military support that has been rendered to the Gambia Armed Forces, particularly the Gambia Navy, notably in the area of training and capacity building, the provision and the maintenance of our naval vessels, and most notably of recent time, we have received the special donation of this very high-speed platform, this naval vessel, being donated by the Kingdom of Spain. I want to thank the President for this generosity and the support we continue to receive from the Kingdom of Spain.
After meeting with the Spanish Guardia Civil personnel, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez Perez proceeded to the State House to meet with His Excellency President Adama Barrow, where they held a bilateral meeting to discuss various issues of mutual interest. The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Gambians Abroad, Ambassador Langyabo, gives a welcoming remarks on behalf of His Excellency President Adama Barrow and the Gambia government. He says this historic and timely visit signifies the shared cultural and development values and the pursuit of multilateralism to confront global challenges and the willingness of both countries to deepen the already strong relationships.
Also, what symbolizes the Gambia and Spain relationship is that the two countries and their people share a lot in common, with intermarriages and trade between them, cooperation and support in tourism, health, education, and people-to-people contacts. Domestically, both countries promote and prioritize shared values of democracy, women and youth empowerment, peace and security, and pursuit of multilateralism to confront global challenges. Internationally, the two countries cooperate on multilateral issues of combating people smuggling, better management of migration, promoting rules-based multilateral order, human rights, democracy, rule of law, and fighting transnational crime, which they considered as cornerstone of peace and ensuring development.
The two countries signed two agreements, one focused on security and fighting crime, and the other on facilitating safe and orderly migration. They also discussed the need to strengthen ties in areas such as trade, climate change, green energy, tourism, and education, among others. Ambassador Yabo highlights the importance of the agreements, pointing to the unwavering support the Spanish government has provided to the Gambia since the establishment of bilateral relations in 1965. He also expressed optimism for the increased cooperation in the future. The ambassador similarly expressed the government's gratitude to the Spanish government for their collaboration with the Gambia over the years.
Today, when we reflect on our partnership with the Kingdom of Spain, we can only say thank you for being a wonderful host to thousands of our citizens and for complementing our development efforts as a country. His Excellency President Adama Barrow and his government and the entire people of the Gambia would continue to remember and thank the Kingdom of Spain for standing by the Gambian people in our hour of greatest need. The support the Kingdom of Spain provided as President of the UN Security Council in December 2016 contributed to maintaining peace and security in the Gambia. Therefore, in celebrating His Excellency's historic visit and the strength of our relationship at the government level, we must also seize this opportunity to salute and commend the Gambian community living in Spain and their Spanish host for their great contributions to the development of the two countries.
The Kingdom of Spain and the Gambia have maintained diplomatic relations since Gambia gained independence in 1965. They have signed agreements on economic cooperation, education, and cultural exchange, with trade relations growing steadily in recent years. Here is what the President of the Government of the Kingdom of Spain, His Excellency Pedro Sanchez Perez Castellón, has to say about his visit to the Gambia for the first time.
Spain and the Gambia have become key partners in the field of security, especially in border surveillance and the fight against irregular migration. Together we have a common goal: to save lives at sea and stop the mafias that exploit people who have a legitimate desire to thrive. I want to deeply thank you and all your officers for your continued support. Our cooperation on migration issues and the fight against crime is a great example of how well our countries work together. During my visit to the State House later today to meet with the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency Ms. Adama Barrow, our countries will sign a memorandum of understanding on circular migration. This new initiative aims at facilitating safe, orderly, and regular migration that will benefit both our countries and citizens. We will also sign a new international agreement in the field of security and the fight against crime, which will enable us to increase our cooperation. I would like to take the opportunity of this visit to convey to your President, as well as to the Gambian authorities present here today, our desire to strengthen our bilateral relations in other areas of shared interest, such as trade, climate change, green energies, tourism, or education, among others.
The visit of the Spanish Prime Minister is expected to deepen the relationship between the two countries and open new opportunities for cooperation. It is also worthy to note that, despite the positive bilateral relationships, this visit marks the first time as a Spanish Prime Minister has visited the Gambia, underscoring the significance of the occasion. Maria Madem, reporting for Star TV News.